All right, well, Soul Station's here. Okay, well, the album actually came out on March 19th, but I'm talking about my copy specifically. Amazon was like, even though I pre-ordered in January, Amazon was like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait until like the middle of April or May to get yours. I'm like, no, I'll just ask Target what's up and then we'll go from there. But it's here now, and I've played it over and over. I was actually just listening to it while I was doing the dishes. But anyway, let's discuss. So Now and Then is the name of the debut album from Paul Stanley's Soul Station. In the meantime, while we waited, my wife and I, we built a fire. We listened to it on the night it came out, March 19th. We sat outside and we really enjoyed it. I think it met every expectation I had for it. It's a very fun album. It's not Kiss. Doesn't need to be Kiss. It's very fun and it's very fresh. And so, like I said, I got the vinyl here. This one's just the regular black vinyl. But if you did get the purple one, or even the autographed CD from, what was it, Talk Shop Live, whatever it was, that's awesome if you did get the purple record or the signed CD. This one is just the regular vinyl. But the cover is very glossy. It doesn't, add or detract from the music, but it is a 2 LP. So, of course, it's going to be a gatefold. And you have images of the band on the right, and then you have some text where Paul kind of talks about why he is making this album, why he loves soul music, and why these artists are so special to him. I'm here geeking out about Paul, so there's Paul kind of geeking out about some of his favorite artists. You do have a pull-out, like, some artwork here. Let me see if I can get it out. So yeah, anything like this I think is really cool that comes with an album. Here's the backside. This is like one of the best things about buying your music as opposed to like, streaming it or renting it, as I like to call it, is you get these, you get something else to look at, like the gatefold, these pullouts. A couple of the Kiss ones I wasn't really impressed with, so this is really nice. And so I've got the CD here as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this. Okay, so here's the inside of this. That's kind of cool. It's yellow, and there's the same image we saw earlier, but the CD looks pretty cool. And then the booklet is a summary of what we saw on the pullout from the vinyl. Maybe since it's getting a little warmer out, this will go in the car. And I did enjoy the music on the album. I'm not really somebody that listens to soul music. I prefer my music to be a little bit heavier or a little bit faster paced. But I think that, of course, having Paul and Eric, Paul's voice is a sense of familiarity for me. So, of course, I think that helps. These are artists that I know and I have heard of. But as far as their actual music, hearing these songs, this is a first. I think Paul did a fantastic job, as well as his band. Very talented musicians. I think I now have a newfound appreciation for that one scene in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh.
This means something to me now.
Some of the highlights, some of the standout tracks for me would be Ooh Child, IOI, Save Me From You. The original songs on this album stood out a lot for me. Again, I'm a Paul Stanley fan. There was more than I thought there was going to be. 5 out of 14 songs, not quite half, but still. Original music from a favorite artist, nothing beats that. It's not Kiss, and I wish it was Kiss. I wish Kiss would do another one. But I still love to hear new material from an artist that I love. And I'm wondering if the next album is going to be just all originals, or mostly originals. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 covers for singles, like I said, a sense of familiarity. But it wouldn't surprise me if the next Soul Station album is kind of flip-flop, where it's mostly originals. I think that this is definitely the next chapter for Paul. We know that Kiss has decided to call today. They're saying goodbye. But Paul, as a musician and a performer, will go on. This is kind of like a segue, almost, and a good one at that. I think he's taking something that he loves from, his past and from a time past, and then he's, kind of making a modern day version of it, and he's, applying his spin to it. I think that's awesome. We haven't really seen a tremendous amount of solo work from Paul Stanley because he's dedicated 48 years to Kiss. So for those reasons, I really am excited to see where this project goes. A DVD, at some point, maybe, when concerts come back, I want to see Soul Station live. I want to see this band. If you're a fan of Paul, you have an open mind when it comes to listening to music, you want something that will put a smile on your face, definitely check this out. But if you're just wanting another Kiss album or another 78 solo album, then don't. It's very much Paul Stanley, but it stands alone. It stands by itself. But I think the album is worth a listen. I enjoy it now and then. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Until then, let me know what you think on the album and what you expect to see from Soul Station in the future. And thanks for watching.